Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to be covering with you guys what I would invest in if I had about $5,000 to invest in crypto right now. I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Alright, so this video I'm going to do like a $5,000 portfolio. Not really an example, but coins that you could look at picking up if you had about $5,000, what you would invest. And this could go really for about any amount of money that you could invest into crypto right now. You just base it off of a percentage sort of aspect. So if you had $1,000 or $10,000 and so on, might tweak this a little bit if I had, only $1,000, or a little bit if I had $10,000. But sometimes if I had more funds available, like $10,000 or $20,000 or something, I'd probably pick up more coins than I had if I only had $1,000, because you don't want to be too diversified when you have, only $1,000 in your portfolio, just because it can be really hindersome for the amount of coins that you have and the amount of different transactions you'll have to do, and possibly gas fees and stuff like that to get them in and out of your storage wallet. So, this is just me, guys. This is not financial advice, so take this with a grain of salt, because the market has been really strange. And I'm going to put this out there right now up front. We could get a correction on the market. So if I tell you these coins, these are the coins that I would buy, and we get a 50% correction in the market, don't get pissed off at me because your portfolio is down by 50%, because a lot of these coins that are good coins for the bull run have had a significant boost in price over the last year. Now, they're not the prices that they were a year ago, so keep that in mind. I'm giving you the current prices, and if we get a correction, these prices are going to be a fraction of what they are now, so keep that in mind. But also keep in mind that if we do get a correction, that's the perfect time to buy more of these and add more of this to your portfolio to get your dollar cost average down by that dip and get it ready for the next, for the main bull run later this year or in 2025. So we may not get that correction. That's why you don't want to just sit on the sidelines. Maybe put half of your funds in now and leave half of them in case we get a correction. That's up to you and your decision on what you want to do. Just remember, if we get a correction on these coins, because they have pumped, don't get pissed off at me because your portfolio's down. I don't look at it as, oh, damn, my portfolio's down by 50%, because I've been there. I look at it as, oh, sweet, the prices are cheaper. I'm going to add some more at these cheaper prices to my portfolio. So that's the way you have to really look at it, because you don't know what the market's going to do. You don't really want to just sit on the sidelines. If you're listening to some people last year, you'd still be sitting on the sidelines, and maybe you are right now, and not having anything to add to your portfolio. Maybe you're scared that we're going to get a correction. We might. You just don't know. But in the long run, these prices are going to be much higher, likely towards the end of 2024 and into 2025. Not guaranteed, because crypto's volatile and risky, but likely if we get a big bull run like we should get, the prices on these coins should be much higher eventually later on down the road. So look at this in a long-term perspective. These are not short-term trades that I'm sharing with you today. But the first one I got here is Avalanche. If you look at Avalanche, it got up to like about $140 the last bull run. I think it's going to smash through that likely this bull run. So it could easily do a 4x from its current price to where it would be, to its basically its all-time high. I think it's going to do much better than that this time around. So Avalanche is very bullish. They add a lot to their network recently. There's a lot of gaming projects that are launching on Avalanche, and a lot of projects in general launching on the Avalanche. So I think this is one that you might want to have in your portfolio. The next one would be Chainlink. Again, Chainlink got up to like 50 some dollars the last bull run. It's at $20 now, but I think Chainlink is going to absolutely smash through its previous all-time high with all of this adoption that they're getting as well, and the stuff that they're adding with their CCIP, I believe it's called, technology. So I think it's going to do really well, and Avalanche is one that you're probably going to want to have in your portfolio. Now, sure, we could get a correction on it, and it could come down to, $10 or $15 at some point. If it were to do that, that's when I would add more to my portfolio. The next one here is ICP. ICP's all-time high is $700. It says 460 on here, but it was like $700 was its all-time high. Now, it's not ever likely anytime in the near future going to get up to that previous all-time high, but I am expecting it to get to between $50 and $100 in this bull run. So I think there's some good gains on it, even at its current price. You know, typically you want to wait for somewhat of a red day to buy some of these coins. You don't want to just jump into them right now. Maybe wait till we get a small correction, you know, where ICP maybe gets down to $10, $11, $12 before you pick it up. Same with, you know, your Chainlinks and Avalanches. Wait for kind of a red day where we're down a little bit before you buy some of these, because we've been green recently. That's typically what I would do, be a little bit patient on it, but we may not get those deep corrections. It's really hard to say. The next one I got here is Quant, and Quant's pretty much been a stable coin over the last several months. You know, sure, it did get up to over $150 at one point. Now it's back around that $100 mark. It's a great buy right now. It even got up to over $200 in 2022, while everything else was sitting still. So Quant is one that I definitely have in my portfolio, and it's a great buy right now if you're looking to just buy something right now. The next one I got on here is IMX. Now IMX did get up to like almost like it got up to like $8 or $9 in the last bull run, which is only a 3x from its current price. But IMX is a pretty safe gaming coin if you want some exposure to some gaming, but you don't want too high a risk. IMX is going to do really well, and it's a pretty safe play to have in your portfolio. The next one I got here is Beam, and Beam is at 1.4 billion market cap currently, so it has come up quite a bit in price since it's launched. You know, it's up, you know, quite a bit, you know, from where it was a few months ago. If we look at the 3-month here, it was just under 1 cent. Now it's at around 2.5 cents. But Beam overall in the long term, I think this is probably going to get up to over 10 billion market cap, possibly in this upcoming bull run. So I think Beam is going to be a pretty safe play to have for a gaming project as well in your portfolio. And, you know, this one's a really new project that hasn't had a bull run yet. So it's a pretty solid play for your portfolio. The next one I got here is ApeCoin. This one's kind of a wild card. It's just under 1 billion market cap. And $1 something, I think it's a good buy. I'm expecting ApeCoin to get probably somewhere around the $25 to $50 possibly mark in this upcoming bull run. And the reason I say that is because they are tied into the Other Side Metaverse and Bored Ape Yacht Club and CryptoPunks and all those, you know, this is going to be the end game currency for Other Side, that metaverse that's going to be probably huge in this bull run. You just never know when, you know, they're going to make a big announcement about Other Side and this coin starts pushing up. So for a metaverse coin, I think ApeCoin is a good one to have in your portfolio. The next one I got here is Mira, and you know, Mira's at 160 million market cap currently. I'm expecting Mira probably to get up to 1 billion market cap or better. If it follows Gala's pattern for the last bull run, it's possible that it could get up into the 5 billion market cap range, which would be, you know, probably I think about a 30 or 40x from its current price. So I'm expecting Mira to possibly get up that high, but Mira is a solid play for gaming play in your portfolio. And I'm going by market cap with these, so as we get into these, you're going to want to put less of that money in your portfolio into these coins. You want most of your funds into the safer ones like Avalanche, Chainlink, ICP, stuff like that, and Quant. And then as we get to these other ones, these are the more risky plays, the lower market caps, so you want these to be a smaller portion of your portfolio, like 5%, 1%, somewhere around that range, depending on how much you're putting in and how many coins you're buying. The next one I want to cover on here is Sidus or Sidus, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but only a 68 million market cap. I think this one's going to get into the hundreds of millions of market cap. It's a great project and it has a lot of backing and a lot of marketing, so this is one that you're probably going to want to have to your portfolio. And this is another one along with Mira that is going to be part of Neo Tokyo and pushed by Alex Becker in the bull run, so I don't think you can go wrong with having it in your portfolio. The next one I got on here is ALUMI, and this one is a smaller cap, real small cap gaming play. At its current price of 2 cents, I think it's a good bargain. And you know, this one only at 11 million market cap. I'm expecting this one to get into the hundreds of millions of market cap in this bull run. and it's already got 50% of its coins in circulation, more than 50%. So not going to have too much dilution in the value between now and the peak of the bull run. So this is one, it has a fantastic game, and it's also on Solana. So I think this one's going to do really well if you're looking for a kind of a higher risk play, but yet if you look at its partnerships, if we go to the website here, this game looks absolutely fantastic. It really reminds me of World of Warcraft. And look at these partnerships: Animoca Brand, Spartan, Crypto.com, Unix, Maven Capital. This is another big one. Solar Eco Fund, Spark Digital Capital, and Infinity Ventures. There's some really big names in here, especially Animoca Brand, Spartan, Maven Capital, Crypto.com, the Solar Eco Fund, Gate.io. These are some huge partnerships for such a low market cap gem. This one is one that I think you guys should really have in your portfolio. I'm invested in this one. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. I just can't believe for the partnerships that it has, and as good as the game looks, that it's only at 11 million market cap. And I'm telling you right now, like I told you with Mira last year, when Mira was down at this low of a market cap, I don't expect it to stay here very long. So once we get into the bull run and this game comes out, I think this is going to be one that absolutely could explode. So not financial advice, guys, but this is one that you should have in your portfolio if you're looking for gaming play that could possibly do like a 25 to 50 or even 100x out of it. So just throwing that out there with these partnerships, you know, all bets are off with this one. Another one that you might want to have in your portfolio here is Mora Games. Now, they don't have the partnerships per se as like ALUMI, but this one's only a 5 million market cap gem, and they are building this with their own money. They don't have any VCs invested in the project that can sell and dump the coins on you. So yeah, there are some whales that are invested in this one. This one I think could do pretty well, and if it got up to like 100 or 200 million market cap, you know, that's a 20 to 40x from its current price, and that's very doable for the kind of games that they're putting out. And they are partnered with IMX, so that's a good sign as well. And I think they partner with some other, they are partnered with Mira, and I think GameSwift, G Swift as well. So this is one that I'm invested in. I think it could do really well. But these are the ones that I have for this video, guys. These are just, I know there's a lot of gaming plays in here, but I'm really big on gaming. You should also have some AI plays as well, and some other, you want some other diversified projects in your portfolio as well. But some of the AI plays that I'm invested in right now, they've pumped so much that I don't feel comfortable talking about them on this video, because I don't want you jumping into them and, you know, getting a big correction on those. I mean, they're up like enormous amounts on some of these AI plays. Some of them I'm up like 20, 30, 40x on them. So I don't want to throw those out there and have them dump on you because they're really volatile. But look for some good AI plays that haven't launched yet that'll be coming out. There's going to be a bunch of them coming out over the course of the next several months. Always be searching on CoinGecko under the artificial intelligence categories and looking for these new gems that are coming out, and get some of those in your portfolio. DPIN is another one that you should have in your portfolio. There's other projects out there. I've covered some DPIN. I did a DPIN video like a week or so ago. If you want to go back on my channel and look at those. Those are some that you should probably have in your portfolio, but I don't want to make this video too long. These are just some that I wanted to cover and get out to you guys so you could start adding to your portfolio if you wanted to. Like I said, this is not financial advice because crypto's volatile, and this is just what I would personally invest in right now. I would also kind of throw Solana in this portfolio as well, because I think Solana is probably going to do $400 to $600 in this bull run, so that's a 4 to 6x from its current price. So just want to throw that out there as well. But Solana has pumped a lot more than I think Avalanche and Chainlink and ICP, so that's why I didn't quite include that in this. But I think Solana is going to do well. If you're okay with holding it long term into the main bull run, I think you'll do well by having some Solana in your portfolio as well. So I will throw that one out there because I'm very bullish on Solana. But that's what I got for this video, guys. I hope you like it. Like I said, it doesn't matter the amount of money that you're putting in. These are some plays that I think will do well in the upcoming bull run, and just ones that I wanted to suggest out to you because I had some people asking in the comment section about a $5,000 portfolio, what I would buy. So, you know, if you wanted to stick like 1,000 into Chainlink, 1,000 into Avalanche, 1,000 into ICP, and then break up that last 2,000, like 500 in Quant, 500 in IMX, a few hundred in this or that. You could kind of break that up how you wanted to, but as you get in these higher risk plays, make sure that they're not a big portion of your portfolio. So just be careful with that and keep the bigger plays, the bigger cap coins, as the larger portion of your portfolio. But that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and we'll see you on the next video.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me.